The great Italian architect and sculptor Gian Lorenzo Bernini was also a painter of considerable ability. Bernini's biographer and the artist's son Domenico both report that he made a large number of paintings, many of which remained in the possession of his family after his death. In this spirited portrait, the features of the young man's face have been recorded quite quickly, with confident touches of the brush and occasional dabs of the artist's fingers. A warm light falls on the sitter's brow and one side of his face, casting the other side into shadow, and outlining the prominent nose, full lips, and rounded chin. The young man looks at us out of the corners of his eyes, as if he has only just noticed our presence and turned toward us. The light and shade convincingly suggest the illusion of three dimensions, while the rapidly applied paint conveys a sense of interrupted movement. This portrait shares a number of characteristics with a self-portrait painted by Bernini in the early 1630s, now in the collection of the Galleria Borghese in Rome. This sketch is less formal than the self-portrait, and the latter clearly shows an older man, but the facial features and the look of concentration in the sitter's eyes resemble each other, suggesting a certain family likeness. This image, quickly painted on paper, is more likely to have been an informal study of a family member than a formal commissioned portrait, and it seems probable that the sitter was the artist's younger brother. Bernini was appointed architect of St. Peter's Basilica in 1629, and he was also responsible for designing the large piazza in front of the church, and a number of other churches and squares in Rome, which helped to shape the city as it is to this day. He was celebrated, too, for his sculpted portraits, especially his many busts of papal family members, European aristocrats, and diplomats. This freely painted, intimate image is a rather wonderful contrast to the elegant, highly finished, three-dimensional portraits for which the artist is better known.